My pappy said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.
Hey guys, my Innovations back for another video. Today we're making one of my stationary engines run. There's a pile down there. The Tecumseh, yeah. So it's what happened to this thing is, as you may remember in the previous video, I think we borrowed the float bowl off this carburetor which came off this engine to work on Sam's power pony, and the reason why was his bowl was full of holes. You can see that I've put need it in it. Yeah, there's a couple of holes in around there. Yeah, so I don't really want to use that, so I'm going to try to rig up this, and this is a Walbro carburetor off of Briggs and Stratton, and sure enough the bolt pattern is somewhat the same, so I'm going to bolt this guy on there, give that a go. I might have to reroute the fuel line. It may not be long enough, I don't know. I'm going to have to mess with the governor, see if I can make it work. I don't know. Hopefully I can rig something up. Alrighty. I'll get you on the camera mount, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alrighty, so, yeah, it's all functional, I suppose. So hold that together, right? Found some kind of gasket. It's not the right one, but it'll do. So get it all on there. Do it up nice and tight. There we go. So now, so what we're going to go and do, oops, sorry about that, is we've got to take these bolts out, these nuts out, and strap this guy on. I've already checked the governor. I've figured out that it's going to work. I'll just show you how I did that. Hang on. I had to use that drill bit to make this gasket bigger. It's a bit neat, but hey, it gives. So the way this carburetor works, the governor is the so that's, you know, idle. There's all these holes on here. So when it's revving full throttle, the governor has to pull, because the engine's like this, the governor has to pull that back to close the throttle. So if you come over here, sorry, this is quite hard to do. I've only got two hands, apparently. Hang on. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Okay, so that's just gonna go on there like that. Terribly sorry about my poor camera skills. But that's gonna go on there like that. So to retard the throttle, the governor, yeah, this piece, this little linkage here, has to pull back this way to close the throttle. Wait, yeah, to close the throttle. So it pulls back to shut the throttle, and then to rev it, it opens up like that. So that's what happens. And I figured out I'm going to have to make a different kind of linkage, but this one, it pulls back to shut the throttle, as you can see. Shut the throttle blade. So, and it pulls this way. So that'll be like closing the throttle, because something else I figured out is that the spring always pulls on the governor to make it wide open, like, and then the governor tries to correct it. So yeah, let's get this guy on there, and then yeah, we'll be able to take her outside and strap her to the bench and give her a... Alrighty, so I'm going to show you how to make a governor linkage. Here's the tools you're going to need. You're going to need some long nose pliers, needle nose, whatever you want to call them. Some bald nose pliers or anything like this sort of thing. And some kind of wire cutters or side cutters, whatever you want. Now, to make this happen, we also need some kind of rod, metal rod of some kind. I've got this. This is just, I think it's bronze brazing rod. So to make this work, is what we need to do is we need to set the governor so that it's complete, like wide open full throttle. And then what we need to do is we need to push this governor linkage all the way forwards. Now what we need to do is we need to bend this wire so that it fits into here, and then I'll get back to you in a second once I've done that. So to bend this wire, it's pretty straightforward. You just make a little, you just take about that much. I use these side cutters to bend it. It's just a bit easier because you have more contact. You're gonna need to get your other pliers and just bend it like that. Then is what you do is you just bend it the other way. Now you cut off excess. So it just felt like a bit too much. So now that we've done one side, we come over here, test her out. Now as you can see, this wire could be a bit bigger of gauge, but because, you know, Briggs and Stratton governors are a bit bigger, but yeah, so that's pretty much what you do. You just make a little thing like that. I'm going to remake this one because I don't like the look of it and it just looks a bit funky. So yeah, I'll get back to you once we've done that, and then I'll show you what to do with the next part. So now that I've made it, I just made it a bit better. Fits in there like so. And what you want to do is, with this type of carburetor, you just want to push it all the way forward so that it's in the carburetor's in the wide open position. Then you get the governor linkage, push it all the way forward until it stops. Now, this is a bit tricky for me to do. I'll just try to tilt that up a bit. Hopefully you can see alright. It's resting against my stomach right now. So you push the governor link forwards and you push the carburetor link forwards. Now that's what you want to do is you want to cut it about 10 mil or 3/8 of an inch. Yeah, I know that. A bit more, yeah, about 10 mil. So you just want to cut it there. These pliers are useless. So now what you want to do is, now that you've done that, is depending upon the way that it's set up, because this one, the governor linkage comes in on the side and the carburetor is like so. So what we want to do is we need to make a 90-degree L bend right, you know, the hole where you want it to go through the hole. So I'll do that, and I'll show you in a second. So I've made my link. Here you go. As you can see, there's a bit of excess on there. So you just want to cut it off. See where the elbow is there? Yeah, want to leave a bit there so that it's not just going to fall out every time you use the engine. So installation is simple. You have to take the carburetor off, as you probably already know. So I'll do that. And yeah, and something else I forgot to mention is that, I'm not sure if it's out here anymore or not, but there was a throttle, here it is, this piece, which mounts like that. So you pull on this thing to adjust the throttle. Alrighty, that's pretty okay. Yeah. Alright, I'll get back to you once I've put all that on, and we'll be able to route the fuel line, tune the carburetor so that it works, because this is probably a bit rich for this engine, because it's off about a 4 horse. I'm not sure how powerful this engine is. If anybody wants to let me know, the code numbers are, the model number is H25-25087E, and the serial number is 72190315. So if somebody's willing to let me know, because I know nothing of this engine other than it's a Tecumseh. Something I can tell is that it's got a Briggs muffler on it, little Briggs logo. Yeah, is that it's probably it's not going to be probably about any more than like a 4 horsepower. This might be a 3 horsepower because this is a I'm not sure what size they are, but the same size cranks as this engine, which is a 2.5 horsepower Briggs. Yeah, it doesn't run. I don't know what the problem is with it. I want to get it running. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to use it for. Alrighty. I'll get back to you once I've done that. Alrighty, let's see if she'll light off. Choke's on. That is on. Yep. I just rigged this up so I don't have to use that red wire. If you remember from the previous video. Let's give her a whirl. That started up pretty easily. Holy moly. That started up way too easy. Hooray! Station engine that actually runs. Yeah, I got 2. That one and that one. Yippee! About frickin' time. That makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside now. Yeah. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Let's see if we can make her run a bit nicer, because she overrevved just a little bit before. So so what I've done is I've put the governor spring on a lower hole. It was like up here before, so I've done that. Also backed out this a bit, this screw here. I'll probably have to fiddle with a mixture screw. Yeah. Alright, and let's give her a try. Choker's on. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't put my foot on the bench that time. Bloody wood's getting in the way. Okay, let's give that a try. It's not very responsive. getting ready to fall off. It's getting pretty hot too. So the valve's okay. Well, it's all in a learning curve, I suppose. Bloody muffler's getting ready to fall off. Friggin' thing. Probably need to get the something on there to tighten it up. Yeah. So alrighty, she's oh, hold on a minute, I just had a can of Coke. I'm glad it's sort of running. Maybe that was the reason why it stopped. Yeah, well, I'm going to continue to tune it, but I'm not going to film it. Yeah, I might tighten up that muffler a bit. Alrighty.
Have you heard the story of the hot rod race with the Fords and Lincolns was setting the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say I was driving that Model A.